And welcome back to the WHHI Daily News. Angie Stone has joined us once again. As you know, she's the Assistant Town Manager for the town of Hilton Head. Happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays to you. It's great to see you.
I can't believe we have basically 2.5 weeks before Christmas.
I know, this year has flown by.
Yeah, and it's been a short time between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Absolutely.
So we have a lot going on with the town. We have the Christmas tree lighting, which is on December the 7th at Celebration Park. And I was just saying to Angie, thank goodness for Celebration Park. When did it open? Three years
It opened
ago?
during COVID. So
Okay.
back in 2020, I think, is when they did the dedication of that park, and it has been well utilized since then.
So talk about the Christmas tree lighting and what to expect. It starts at 5:30 to 7:30. Yeah.
We'll have lots of local musicians playing. We'll have, of course, Santa Claus will arrive on a fire truck, which is always a big hit. We'll have the tree lighting at I believe 7 is when the tree is.
The official.
I'm sorry. Santa is going to be there from 5:45 to 7, and then we'll have the tree lighting when it gets dark, 6:30ish.
Yes.
And we'll have lots of great entertainment, food trucks, opportunities for the kids, and we'll have 7 of our local nonprofits there to remind us that there are members of our community that are in need of assistance. So we've got Deep Well, Bluffton Self-Help, Hopeful Horizons, the Children's Center, Full Spectrum, Volunteers in Medicine.
So how do you kind of organize that? I mean, that's a big park. So you've got the stage, and then you've got kind of bring people kind of the tables around and so forth. And so how will it be? And the tree, where is the tree? In the middle?
The tree is actually near Pope Avenue, kind of centered along Pope Avenue. It's been there, this is our 3rd year doing it, and so it's close enough to the street that you can enjoy it from there. And then we'll have the nonprofits lined up and lighted in their booths so that you can see where they are, and they'll be there to offer information, collect donations, whatever folks would like to do, and then we'll have the official tree lighting, and of course Santa will be down there.
Right, and thank goodness for food trucks.
Yes, food trucks. We'll have.
Remember the day when we didn't have food? You had to haul out food and be on different tables. So that's a blessing.
We'll also have hot cocoa out there.
Okay,
so
of course.
It'll be a lovely evening.
A Hallmark night.
Absolutely, it is the town's Hallmark night. It really absolutely is.
Very good. And then we also have the Menorah lighting and Hannukah celebration. That's December 27th. And that's also at Celebration Park.
It is. It's a smaller event. Hanukkah actually begins on Christmas Day this year, but they've scheduled it on the 27th to allow for maybe more people to join in. But they have latkes, they have dreidel games, and the lighting of the menorah. And we coordinate this or collaborate with Congregation Beth Yam for the menorah lighting, and Rabbi Bloom will be down there to lead the service.
And so, do we have a lot of tourists that come for the holidays, or are they mostly family members that are here? What kind of is that mix?
It's a lot of our community members that show up for these events. However, with its location, we do get people who just are passing by the park or staying close by that will come in and join in the festivities. So the location of Celebration Park couldn't be better. And it really is a lovely place to have events, and lots of people do show up. So.
Yep. And so anything else coming up in basically the next 3 weeks, or do you want to even jump to January, Angie?
We are so happy that we're winding down on the fall of festivals, which is essentially what happens here when we get into September. From then on, there are a lot of activities, and so we're happy to have a little bit of a breather and then come back strong in January to start planning for next year.
Now, your role as the assistant town manager, we've got about a minute left. What are some of your major responsibilities?
So I'm really an external liaison with organizations, nonprofits. I also am responsible for the Americans with Disabilities Act, for Freedom of Information Act responses, special events, and the Office of Cultural Affairs falls under me. So we have lots of different things that we're working on. We're also really a resource for the community in terms of if they don't know where to go, reach out to us, and we'll point them in the right direction or get them to the right folks.
Okay, of course you could go on the website, but also you can just make a phone call.
Absolutely, and we've got the front desk now as part of my group, and so we're really working hard to make sure that people can get the information they need via phone, which a lot of folks are more comfortable with, or on the website, or just by reaching out by email.
Well, thank you for your service. And
Absolutely.
happy holidays and Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah.
Happy holidays to you too, and thank you so much for having me. I'm really looking
welcome.
forward to these events.
You're a great partner with WHHI. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Angie. And coming up after the break, we're going to talk about the Lowcountry Community Church's food pantry. So don't go away.